I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Gemini, what up, twin? About to do a reading for y'all. Cross watchers, eavesdroppers, you're all welcome to be here. You know what I mean? This is my appreciation. I'm showing my gratitude for you being here by doing this reading. It's going to be a 3-card draw. Ain't going to hold you too long. Hey, yo. But I'm not. And the cards are already out here. I didn't bamboozle you. We starting with the Fool card, followed by the 7 of Pentacles, followed by the Star card in reverse. So it's like this, yo. It's time. It's time to, first of all, be a little light. Travel light is what I'm saying. Travel light. What does that mean? What does that mean to y'all? Travel light. But there's a lot of potential. When I say a lot of potential, I mean a lot. I had to put the word lot before potential. You have a lot of potential. And it's based upon something that you started growing already. Could be marijuana plants. I'm fucking around. Some of y'all probably are growing marijuana plants. I probably didn't say that for any reason. But listen, what I'm seeing here is gold digger. You see, the way to success for you is by achieving goals. So an experiment that you can do. Yeah, a study that you can do is actually making a checklist with boxes next to it of goals that you set for yourself. Some of you have already achieved goals. You can start with those and check them off just so you can get the ball rolling and get in the feel of what it is that I'm trying to tell you here. And you'll see that you are an accomplished individual. Now, you may not be where you want to be right now, and that's what's distorting your mindset a little bit, distorting your faith even, I'm seeing more. Distorting your faith. You can have lost hope on certain things in life, especially when it comes to the universe. You may feel like God may have dealt you a bad hand, or you may even be questioning if God even exists because of you not being where you want to be right now. But what Spirit is showing is that this is actually a time for you to heal old wounds on your own. See, I'll tell you exactly what I mean by this reading. I seen a friend post something online that says, someone who doesn't believe in God doesn't believe in themselves. And immediately it snapped in my brain. I said, someone who doesn't believe in himself doesn't believe in God. And it's very important for me that I made that distinction, because it's like, if you just believe in God, that means you just believe in some outward external entity that's outside of you that has nothing to do with you. And then, but if you believe in that, then you can start believing in yourself. You get what I'm saying? But when you start believing in yourself from the jump, from gate, you say, yo, I embody the God particle. God is in me. God is within me. Paul say, yo, that's crazy work. But you understand what I'm saying? Because I believe in me. I believe the confidence that's built inside of me, it must be God-like for me to be achieving these things, for me to have achieved those goals that I set forth to do. So yeah, I believe in God, but see, some of y'all lost your way, some of y'all lost your faith. You started doubting yourself, and this is why this is more of a self-mission right here, this reading. This is personal. This is some personal shit right here. So what's at hand right now is not only that you are brewing and spilling over with potential, but it's asking you to actually take the risk. There's a risk involved here, and I feel like it's putting yourself out there more with confidence, with more confidence. Even if you have to come up with a way, some of y'all might not be public speakers, for example, right? Okay, cool. Some of y'all might find an AI app that can generate some type of voiceover for you to run an ad and get your name or get your brand, get your company out there. And you may see results from it instantly. People at least going to visit your page or your website. You might get some sales conversions based off of it. This might actually inspire you and encourage you to become a public speaker one day, because you're like, yo, if I could type the words for the robot to speak and they spoke it for me and it translated, maybe I can do this thing myself. You understand what I'm saying? But more importantly is that you start fostering confidence in yourself again. Because I feel like y'all have lost your way. Y'all look at the goals that you have completed and achieved as something like, oh, well, anybody can do that. Or people do that on a daily basis, you know? Or you can look at a workplace and people be like, well, people do that every day at their job. What have I done that's so special? No, you've done something that's special, because not all people have the comprehension in the hand and eye coordination to actually think of something or get directive to do something, apply the knowledge, form that very thing, and move on to the next thing. Like, some people don't have that capacity. So should you continue to be a gold digger, you will reach the success that you always dreamed of. You will be where you dreamed of wanting to be, or dream where you think that you're not at right now. But see, the steps are the goals. The steps are the goals. So if you don't have any goals set right now, you're behind. You need to start setting more goals for yourself. And if you're not used to setting goals like on paper or something like that, you're used to going off of the fly or on a whim, then you should do some time reflecting to remember the times when you did achieve something. Write that down. That was a goal. Because if you thought about it before you achieved it, that was a goal that was achieved. And then start setting them for yourself beforehand. And you'll see those are the steps to the success. Bars, I'm nice. We know that already. But those are the steps to your success. And you're going to feel like, yo, this is just a me thing. Like, look at me go. Like, I'm working my ass off. Like, you might even feel like a slave a little bit, whatever the case may be. But that's what I'm saying. Believing in yourself is how you know you believe in God. You're going to start believing in the universe and God again when you see these things being achieved. And normally with this star card, it would be like something that you would pass on down to tradition or pass on to other people who may need the guidance, or you see that they're hurting a bit and you see that they could be healed. And you're like, yo, let me tell you my story, or let me give you some tips and some. Nope, this is personal. Like I said before, this is personal. This is just not that reading. This is not that time. Because what you're going through, you got some old wounds that you're healing too. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, again, you may have had your head down, buried into the work, and not being where you want to be after being so busy. It's kind of like people be like, damn, you sure are busy. You should be rich by now. You understand what I'm saying? It's like that type of sarcastic shit that has you feeling like wounded. So when you heal these wounds by getting more in touch with yourself to the point where you're self-achieving, like this is not something that's a boss told you to do or something like that. I feel very strongly about independent work. So whatever you're doing on the side, I know Gemini's always got a side gig. Whatever you're doing on the side, I see that has the most potential here right now. That whatever it is that you do as an individual. So it's not something that's passed down. This is something that you achieve on your own. So you can say, man, damn, I'm truly an individual that achieved the success on my own with the power of the God particle. You're going to start believing in the universe again, in the God and life. You're going to be like, damn, I felt like it was just me out there, but all along, they gave me the chance. They gave me the opportunity. They, meaning, the angels, the spirits, God. Saying, all right, look, go off on your own. Feel alone. Feel how it feels to be a God. Feel how it feels to be an angel. Feel how it feels to muster strength because you have no other choice or no other alternative or nowhere else to turn to but to yourself. Turn in, and what happens is you turn inwardly and you access that God particle. Till next time, gold digger, I'm out.